Hey everyone, Alex here. Welcome to technically the first update on my arm wrestling progress. Let's go. There's been a change of lifts. Instead of doing back pressure lift-offs, I am doing seated curls once again. I need at least one of my lifts to be standardized to where there's always consistency in the form. I've always described the progression on seated curls as easier than strict curls, but harder than cheat curls. Because you can't exactly lean back as much as a cheat curl, but you're also not completely strict like a strict curl. I get a little bit of wrist pain on this exercise, but a cue that helped me that I literally found out middle of the set is pull with your top two fingers, almost like you're doing a hammer curl. It helps. On seated pronation with the bent back wrist, honestly, I'm getting a little bit of forearm pain when I do these. It's not like anything major, it's very minor. It's enough to notice. I'm not sure why. I think it's because your forearm bones overlap when you're pronating, and this is maximum pronation, so. Now, I don't know how much of a riser drop indicates a failed lift. On this pure riser, my knuckle is dropping a little bit, but honestly, it's not any more than it would drop in a real match. I know some people are like, if your riser drops at all, then it's a failed lift. I kind of lean more towards the looser side, where it can drop a little bit, and it's generally considered okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get 2 sets of 3 with 70 on pure rise, and I'm gonna drop the weight and work back up. I think I'll drop 7 pounds, a tenth of the weight, so go back down to 63 and then work back up, hopefully to 73, 4 or 5 pounds. And then for seated pronation bent back, I think I'm gonna do the same, get to 3 sets of 3 with 70 pounds and then drop down to 63, same thing. With seated curls, since I just started doing them again, I hadn't done them for a long time. I'm starting off small, I could do more, but I'm only doing sets of 6 of 100. My current one rep max is 130 pounds, which is the same it was 8 months ago. So, no progression, no translation to it, but it's a very specific lift, that's why. The goal for seated curls, in terms of one rep max, what's the goal? Honestly, if I'm not doing back pressure lift-offs anymore, I'll just replace the goal. 185 pound seated curl. There we go. There is the second update to my arm wrestling progress. Stay tuned for next Monday.